Welcome to When Creativity Knocks, the all-star designer holiday series. And our special guest today is Jonathan Fong, and he is going to show us how to make fabulous cabbage roses out of
paper lunch bags and Rit dye for an amazing centerpiece. It's just fabulous.
You are not going to believe this.
Here is an autumn-themed arrangement that will add color and warmth to your home. What it is it's a vase with a manzanita branch and flowers that are made out of paper bags. First, let me show you how to make the vase. Now, the vase is actually just a plain glass vase, but I'm going to cover it with some paper that I'm going to create a faux wood grain on. And it's just textured scrapbook paper, and I have some Rit dye, I have some golden yellow and some scarlet. And I'm just going to use it full strength, so pour a little bit in a bowl. I know that looks orange, but it will look yellow when I roll it out. And I'm just going to use it full strength and just brush it. And I love how there is some embossing on this paper, and then you kind of see that through here. And some parts are more even than others, and that's good because, you know, a wood is not even throughout. So that'll give you the gist of that. So I'm starting with the lighter color first, and then I'm going to add the red on top of there. And I'm going to just use the same brush here. And I'm just putting these in random points. And I do that for the entire sheet. And when you're done, it'll look something like that. And it looks kind of woody, doesn't it? Now, to wrap the paper around the vase, I've just slipped a rubber band around the vase, and I've made 2 of these dyed scrapbook papers, and I'm just going to place them around the vase using the rubber band to hold it in. And this goes on the other side. Look at that. Instant wood vase. And then to cover up the rubber band, I'll just cover it with some burlap that I also dyed with the Rit dye to give it some color. Now let's make some flowers. To make these beautiful autumn flowers, I used plain brown lunch bags and dyed them with some Rit dye. So I just put some dye in a bucket and added some hot water and then crunched up the bag. I know I'm not damaging the bag, really. Crunching up the bag really helps to relax the paper, and it accepts the dye a little bit better. And then I just dunk this in the dye bath with some rubber gloves and just let it soak in there. I even turn the bag inside out to make sure it really soaks up the dye really well. And I did it with both the scarlet and the Kelly green. So this is what the Kelly green looks like. And this is what the scarlet bag looks like. So let me put it together for you, and this is a lot of fun. So I'm going to start with the green because this is the outer part of the flower, the green part, which is called the sepal. This is very educational, I know. But At one time, I wanted to be a botanist, so I know this type of stuff. And I know all kinds of science stuff because, I'm Asian. So we're going to start with the green part, and then I'm going to just insert the red bags within there. So I have one green bag, and I'm going to put 4 red bags within the green bag. And then for the inner bag, the 4th red bag, I'm actually going to kind of scrunch it up and put it in there because those are the innermost petals. Now that all the bags are in place, I can start scrunching here. And this is how I make the petal, the stem, and the sepal. And then I start tearing these up here. I spread them apart, starting with the green part, and then just tear. Give it about 4 to 5 tears as you go around. And already it's looking really good. And just keep going with the red petals. And I'm just tearing them kind of randomly because you don't really need neat tears there. And then here was the inner petals here. And I'm just going to scrunch them really nicely here. And because the edges are a little squared off, sometimes I just like to scrunch them in a little bit to curve them out. And it's kind of like a cabbage rose, which is my code for, not a perfect looking rose. But I think these cabbage roses look really beautiful. They're very fall-like. And I make several of these, and let's put them on the branches. I put a manzanita branch in our vase, and now I can just put our flowers on the branch. They display so beautifully here. And this is our beautiful autumn arrangement. And I think we've got autumn decorating in the bag.
I loved those cabbage roses. You would never guess they were made out of a lunch bag. They were
And
fabulous.
the vase that he made with the paper that looked like wood grain with the tie, clever.
So great. You guys need to get in on this, and you can win some of this fabulous product that we've been showing in these episodes.
Just go to our website and subscribe, and you'll get 8 chances to win a prize box full of product from all of our sponsors.
There's
Great
lots
opportunity.
of goodies.